Never again. I don't. And welcome back, Fire Addicts, to another episode of Travis Plus Fire. Today we're gonna cut down our tree. Dig it. So this tree here is in the front yard-ish of my in-laws' house. It is definitely, you see, she's dead, been dead for a while. I don't know what type of tree it is. I'm thinking maple, but I hacked into the trunk a little bit, and the bark seems pretty punky, but in here seems pretty solid. And went up a little bit, chopped away here, and it's a little bit punky, but solid enough to at least warrant firewood. Now, this tree's been in the front yard, been dead for a while, and it's just ugly. So I am going to attempt to cut it down. Now, I have never done this before. I've watched many episodes on YouTube of people falling trees. I understand the logistics and the theory behind it all, of having to do the wedge cut or whatever, and then behind and having to the line on the saw to aim where you want to go. I want to aim. I have some room of where to aim the tree to go. I'm gonna go this way, right this way here. I believe that's like southwest, I think. Anyway, so I hope this is not gonna be a fail. Hope that we're gonna be safe. I do have a helmet, but I'm gonna try to get this tree down. You can see it up there. Looks like some good wood. This is up there for a while, and the critters have definitely got into it, and the woodpeckers or whatever. So I think it's still gonna be worthwhile. If it's still rotten, it's still ugly. My mother-in-law does not want it because it looks bad from the road. So I'm gonna slap on another chain on the Pinkway. Get that fired up, get all suited up, and I'll bring you along. Hopefully this will not be a firewood fail here in the wood yard. Fingers crossed. I hope that the firewood gods are with me to make sure that this will come down safely, securely in the spot where I wanted to go, and I myself am safe in doing so. There's no buildings in the area. There's no vehicles that are in the vicinity that would be harmed. I'll move some stuff around, but for the most part, I hope this will be good. I think I have 2 cameras on this to kind of showcase this. So this will be this episode. We'll cut down this tree as safely as possible. So let's do it. So I got the Pinkway warming up in the background. You hear it popping right there. That's good. I've had trouble with the spark plug, I think, so I'm lucky that it's still firing. So so far so good on that. I got the chain that I got from Caleb back home with me. That should be sharp and good to go. So the issue with this tree right here is it's all open right here, and we're aiming to hit that spot right there. If it's in here, that's okay. There's no buildings around, there's no people, but that's the tree right there, and we're aiming for right there. So again, I understand the basics of felling a tree. I'm gonna have my brother-in-law be a spotter. So as I'm cutting, I'll be looking up the tree, cut a little bit, look up the branches, look at him, make sure that all is good. I forget what it's called. Again, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of comments about what I'm doing, what I'm not doing with this, but I think one of the best ways of learning is by doing. So hammer me in the comments, that's fine. I'm just gonna do what I can to make sure that the number one issue here is my safety, which is why I have a helmet, which is why I have my helmet on, and my brother-in-law's safety, which he'll be out here away from the tree and can run around need be. But there's no buildings in the area, but ideally to drop right here so we can access the street to delimit, buck it up, and then use it, as opposed to being in the bush type thing. So yeah, I think we're all prepped up and ready to go. I may need to cut some limbs down there to make sure that I have a good runway in case anything happens, but we're doing this. for doing this. I'm at my undercut to here that it meets more or less, but right here I missed it. So it's cut here horizontal, then it's up here, and then it doesn't connect. not sure if the other camera was on. I tried to have another camera on out there to see the tree coming down. What an adventure. Never again. I don't think this is like a tree felling is definitely not for me. So as you may have seen in this camera here, this shot, I think it's called undercut, was like, I mean, this one here, the horizontal cut was fine. This cut was at a diagonal, so it had more depth here than here. So I thought that it was gonna land that direction. So when I was cutting on the backside, I made sure that I was in a line with my other horizontal. So with positive thoughts and a prayer, it came down more or less exactly where I wanted it to. The pink wave was kind of stuck in the tree, but when I saw it come down, run away, because the value of the saw and the value of anyone's life. So, but if they run away, tree came down. I mean, I think if you're gonna do this as a lay person, I would say, if you're gonna do it, make sure that there's no people around, no cars, no buildings, or just pay the money, have someone else do it. But definitely an experience. I think this wood is gonna be good. Its branches or the trunk is gonna be okay wood for the fall. But next episode we're gonna buck this up real quick, get this into 16, and hopefully to maybe put down a few of these pieces, but the branches should be fine. But first time felling a tree, that was an experience. Luckily, it went the way I wanted it to, but my heart is still racing. I thought it was gonna go horribly. I was looking up, looking back at my saw, looking up, looking back at my saw. When I saw that went and my saw was stuck, I left it and ran. And we'll see if the other camera got the shot or not. But I'd say as of right now, never again. Anyway, I thank you for tuning in with my adventures here in Vermont. It's good times. So once again, life's too short to be a prick. So stay kind to one another. Stay safe, and stay cool out there. Rock and roll, keep cutting. Cheers.